The chief of DARPA and the president of an arms manufacturing company. What business did they have at a nuclear weapons disposal facility?
The truth is that secret exercises were being conducted at the time the terrorist group attacked.
Must be extremely important exercises if those two were directly involved. Were they testing some kind of new advanced weapon?
I'm not privy to that information.
Do we know exactly where they're being held?
The DARPA chief has also been injected with a mini transmitter. As you get closer, you should be able to pick up his location on your radar.
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuclear missile?
They say they do. They even gave us the serial number of the warhead they plan to use.
Was the number confirmed?
I'm afraid so. At the very least, they've got their hands on a real nuclear warhead.
Isn't there some kind of safety device to prevent this type of terrorism?
Yes. Every missile and warhead in our arsenal is equipped with a PAL, which uses a discrete detonation code.
PAL?
Permissive Action Link. The safety control system built into all nuclear weapons systems. But even so, we can't rest easy.
Why not?
Because the DARPA chief knows the detonation code.
But even if they have a nuclear warhead, it must have been removed from its missile. All the missiles on these disposal sites are supposed to be dismantled. It's not that easy to get your hands on an ICBM.
That used to be true. But since the end of the Cold War, you can get anything if you have enough money and the right connections.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution...
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But They found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Armstech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
You're awfully casual about that, Snake.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No,
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
What just happened to him? Is that... her? That lady from the others... Is she outside? Okay, so, how to start this? How's it... What? Should I be getting out of the door now? Alright, how's it going, everyone? This is Maya Hello, and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid Blind. I guess we found a DARPA chief, but he gave us information about the fact that the terrorist group plans to use a Metal Gear, which is like a mobile tank that can deploy nuclear weapons from anywhere to anywhere. And we basically have to stop this nuclear launch. I mean, of course, the terrorist group may not need to launch the nuclear missiles if they get what they want. The remnants or the remains of Big Boss.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
This is bad.
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
That's suicide.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
Oh god.
Don't think, shoot!
I'm not ready for this. Alright. As he said, don't think, shoot. Shit. Ration. I'm hurting. Shoot! Don't shoot her. There we go. What was...
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
There's more of them?
I'm telling you, shoot!
Why didn't you do that before? Also, are they censoring the naked guy? Oh, there's more. How far does this take me back? Please just take me back to... Okay, I can just skip the scene with... Oh, I have to wait for her to, like, kick his ass. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Okay, I think now's a good time to have their rations. And kill them. Shoot those fuckers. Good, they're dead. Oh god, more. Why are they taking so long to die? Alright, I'm getting more rations and bullets. Why are they taking so long to die, I swear? More rations, good. More materials. Grenade! No! Why? And yet she is a boss. She just bossed through those explosions. Oh boy. Hello. Time to die. Me. Alright. Wrong button. Wrong aiming. This attempt is going bad. This attempt was bad. Alright, so let's get to killing people again. Without dying. Snake. Without... You may want to, like, aim in the correct direction. Maya, hello.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
Alright, kill those bastards. Why can't you do more of that? Alright. Just those reload! This aiming is something I have to really get used to. As in, this is going to be the hardest part for me, maybe. Because I was never good with first-person shooter games to begin with. And then there's the fact that... What if I just stand here? Wouldn't that be like... Yeah, that's like an optimal position to be in. Grenade. Okay, good. Shoot. Okay, that didn't work. Any more? Who else wants to be a hero? We did it. Sweet.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
Gotta love Hideo Kojima's...
You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind. Now we'll never get that detonation code. Boss, I have a good idea.
That happened just now. They were talking about the DARPA chief. Now you're overreacting. There's no one to shoot at. What the hell are you doing? What? Oh no.
Good girl. Just like that.
Wait, what? Were you controlling her mind? I think he was. That was Psychomantis.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psychomantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
As I had surmised, that was Psychomantis. Well then, things got really explosive. So I never really actually got to collect my thoughts or introduce the episode, but hey, welcome to the episode. Can I not... Oh, right, I have to, like, actually, use this. How do you use this card anyway? Now, how do you use it? You don't use it like... What? I guess that's how you use the card after all. Hello, naked dude. This is why the game is rated M. This is why I could never play this game as a child. You know, that one hint I gave about Metal Gear Solid that pretty much gave the game away? So, like, a lot of you guys figured out that I was going to do Metal Gear Solid. Come on! Interestingly enough. I'm just looking here. Good. There's more supplies. What do my supplies look like? I'm glad that I wasn't thrust in... Oh, wait. No. These... Oh, yeah, there's like chaff grenades. But these are all the bullets I have. Well, so much for conserving and such. Ooh, there's another room inside. More bullets. Sweet. So... Did these bullets just disappear? I think they might have just disappeared. Like, that was not the best time to refill on bullets, but whatever. So, I was just about to talk about Hideo Kojima's possible, I guess, obsession with female ass, which is fine, you know. Man's gotta have his own desires and such. And, you know, Hideo Kojima. Alright, so, how about I just unarm myself? And then I, do this button. No? Maybe this requires more? I guess I can't get into this room then, can I? I guess I'm really just wondering how I use this card. When equipped? I think it's just gonna be automatic. Alright, sorry for making you cringe. I suppose I should make my way down to basement 2 then. Now that I have figured out that there is a basement elevator, or an elevator to begin with. So anyway, that was fun. I died 2 times. Maybe 3. I thought I died 3 times. Welcome to the Let's Play. I think... So here's the thing. In between episodes, I kind of read up on the backstory behind the game. And, I think I'm deciding to play the briefings at the beginning of each episode. So I chose to watch the briefings, but there's no beating around. No, get out of there. There's no beating around the bush. I read deep enough into this that I pretty much figured out who that girl was, but at the same time, I think I would have figured out who she was anyway because this franchise is popular. So I have to acknowledge the fact that there are some things I know about Metal Gear Solid in general. Not enough, like I said. Because Metal Gear Solid is undeniably one of the most referenced series out there. It's like one of the biggest series out there, so... Oh no, I can't get that. Look at you just spinning out of control like... No smoking. What if I smoke here? Actually... What if I smoke here? What if I smoke? Oh man, my life is actually going down. Why would you even smoke in this game? Like, why would you even smoke in this game? I guess I'll have to wait for comments to talk to me about that, but... I mean, I guess it kind of goes into my general question about smoking. Because I have friends who, you know, have gotten into smoking. And I guess what I have to say about that is, why would you even start? It just seems so pointless. Like they say, like it helps keep them awake or function, but honestly, like that's... Dude, that's called addiction. It all starts with you, you know, voluntarily beginning to smoke. And then, you know, you have that dependence. You generate that, dependence with... What is this? 2. Okay, so the number is the security clearance. Okay, that makes sense. What is this one then? Can I see what this is? 3, so I can't go inside. I can go inside this, though. More items. Sweet. C4. Those are grenades, if I recall correctly. So, plastic... Oh, there's like... Set and detonate. As for grenades... Press to pull the pin. Oh, man. This kind of reminds me of middle school when I tried to get into Counter-Strike. Because all my friends were doing Counter-Strike. And I could never get into that. Although I do remember the whole terrorists win and counter-terrorists win. So I need to pretty much find a wall that is discolored. Or what is this though? Yeah, what is this anyway? Well, I can't go inside this. Okay, now I think it's the time when I should begin figuring out how to find Kenneth Baker, the president of that weapons company that was situated in Seattle. You think it would be this? I guess the question is, once I find like the correct wall, what do I do with it?
The walls that were cemented over should look slightly different. Look at the walls carefully in first-person view mode. Try to find the walls that have a different pattern.
Did you try hitting the wall? Maybe it'll sound different too.
Those C4 explosives you've got should be able to destroy the walls that were cemented over.
Okay, so I do have to use the grenades after all. Thank the Lord that they acknowledged the fact that I got the grenades that I picked up on my own. So, I want to test a few things out. So that's what a normal wall sounds like. I think this is the abnormal wall. No, it's not actually. Alright, first person view. This looks a little odd actually. Yeah, this is it. Found it. Found it. This is much like a Zelda game just now, trying to find the bombable wall. Alright, how do you... Set and grenade. Oh, so it's almost like a remote grenade. And then... There we go, the radar indicates that there's a new hole. That was cool. Mostly because that just felt a lot like Zelda. Familiar territory for me in this unfamiliar game. Very unfamiliar game. Oh right, it's jammed. Right. Everything is jammed. So that's Japanese, I guess? I thought we were an American covert op mission, serving the United States of America. What are we supposed to do here, though? I wonder what they have to say, if I can contact them.
President Baker should be somewhere around there. Hurry up and find him. Also, you can't use your radar there. Mei Ling says it's because of electronic jamming. If you want to know more, ask her.
I mean, I wouldn't mind asking Mei Ling about this, but I think she might have already told us enough about this situation.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
Thanks, Mei Ling. You know what? I'll not save.
Careful, Snake.
I wonder what McMaster has to say, or Master. I haven't talked to him at all.
Snake, you've got to think. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things are getting too complicated, try to simplify your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for advice.
I guess my concern is that he is probably the least useful person to talk with. So, oh, look at this. I think I might have to destroy this wall. Indeed. Okay, so it's just a matter of doing it again. Okay. It's like Zelda. And then get away before you get blown the fuck up. So, what is... So, C4 is a plastic... Oh, okay, so it's not a grenade. I thought it was a grenade. But it's just a mine. It's a plastic explosive like those things in Smash. Come on! Or Perfect Dark, I guess? Or whatever. So this is another one of those walls. I wonder though. Actually, this whole thing is pretty much like... So there's two ways I can go, actually. That's the concerning thing. Alright. Well, I have two C4s with me. The game will not... Surely won't lock me out. Right? Maybe I should have explored that other one. Damn it! Me and my twitchy fingers.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Nice moves.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
I wonder how you got your name.
Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt's Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Why did they call you Revolver? I'm so stupid. That's so inappropriate. Okay, first of all, I need to, so that's 1 bullet, right?
Hiding won't help you.
How did I, okay. Are those bullets? Oh, right, the C4 the things that...
You idiot!
Okay. I needed to see that. I needed to see that. Who was that anyway? The one who said, "You idiot! Stimpy, you idiot!" I'm gonna love this game forever. I'm so glad I picked this game up. Alright. I may take on Revolver Ocelot in the next video, but before we move on to the next video, I want to check out what was behind this wall, because if I didn't check it out, this would have gnawed away at my... What is this? It's rations and... Shoot! Well, now I know. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll get the rations because I'd be interested in having more than one ration. It might be nice. I'm still getting over that, you idiot! Stimpy! Buy me some speckle! I'm sure the voice actor who said that had the most amount of fun saying that too. I'm trusting that all the voice actors in this game had all the fun in the world voicing the characters. That was smooth. I wonder though. Can this detect me? If I crawl. Okay. So maybe I, how much life did I have going in here? Do I want more C4s? Do I want to tempt fate? Because C4 sounds incredibly useful, you know? Which corner was the camera in? I think it was in that corner. Alright. That camera is interesting. It's like super deadly since it has its own gun. A turret gun, shall we say. Or whatever gun. I don't know my terminology when it comes to like military-based games. Like, it showed in my previous experiences with shooter games on this channel, and it shows especially here when I don't even know weapon names. So, excuse my French, or rather my lack of French knowledge. Whatever they say. Alright, I'm going to take on Revolver Ocelot. What did I even say just there? Revolver Ocelot? Maybe I should learn to speak in the next video too, and let's try to save Kenneth Baker, shall we? Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hope that you've been able to enjoy this episode despite the fact that there were some cutscenes. And, well, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.